Hey guys, it's Rebecca. I want to share a few tips that I shared on my webinar that I had a few weeks ago, revolving around sales teams that do their training by reading books. We know that leaders are readers, and if you want to level up your lifestyle, you level up what you're consuming and your friend who you're hanging around with. You level up your friend zone, right? The issue with reading books as a form of development is that it's good for accountability, to have people rereading books, because most people, I don't know, the numbers are dismal, but the amount of people that finish books is really low. I think it's like less than 10%. And most Americans don't even read one whole book a year. So I love the idea that sales teams are having some sort of accountability to get their teams to be reading or their leaders to be reading. However, because of the data, and this is what I shared in my webinar a few weeks ago, because of the data behind how our brains are wired, and there is a huge gap between what management talks about and what actually gets implemented, here's some tips. So we only remember 10% of what we read. That's it. Now, I'm an author, right? I want people to be reading books and buying my book and doing all of that. And I'm a huge reader. I read about a book a week. But if you're going to be reading a book, don't just read it and give a synopsis on it. Have everyone contribute what they applied from what they learned. So typically in sales meetings, it's one or two people are kind of get the job of everyone read it. We're going to hold you accountable. And then one or two people kind of give a book report, which it seems really good on the surface. But if that then isn't then really heard and then implemented, it's kind of a waste of time. It's a waste of a meeting for sure. But if everyone on the call, because we remember 70% of what we write, and we remember 90% of what we say and what we do. So if everyone on the call shares their notes, that they took notes on of their 1 to 2 big takeaways from the chapter or the section of the book you read, and they shared the lessons of what they implemented, like the real implementation of it, you're going to get much more bang for your buck and much more bang for your book. So I just wanted to share that. I've been having lots of client conversations with people who are kind of running out of topic ideas and training ideas. And so this is why I don't really encourage book clubs very often. But if you're doing it, I love the idea because it's keeping people accountable. But if you do it, just change a few things to help people actually remember more. If you have any questions on this, or you want more of that information about all of the data behind sales leadership development to level up leaders, to lower turnover and increase revenue, I would more than likely send you the recap of that, which is on YouTube. Or if you have any other questions, you can comment below or check out my website, risewithrebecca.com.